Finally, there's going to be progress on the channel. I've been waiting for this moment for quite some time. 2024 has been, non-existent. There has been basically no progress for the whole year, and things are gonna change, I hope, at least for the coming weeks. We are gonna do work on the walls. I am going to attempt recreating that, which was made by someone who actually knows what they're doing. I'm not that person. So this is gonna be a journey, at least for me, to learn something new. If you guys have any advice, please let me know. If you have any complaints, the comments are down below. First batch ready. It's a lime based product, which is what I'm supposed to use according to the experts, which is not me. I am also going to start working on that wall, which is the most visible one, so if I make a mistake I'm going to have to correct it, which is basically how I work. And that's it. Let's get going and see how this goes. Getting dark and I need to stop working. Not sure if I did it the way it should be done. I used a wet sponge afterwards to even it out. That's probably not the technique to use, but I used it. And it's hard to tell, but it's actually super smooth. I'm very happy with the result so far. I mean, I guess we'll see tomorrow what the end result is. This wall was particularly difficult. It was very uneven. I'm gonna have to do another coat. That's no problem. But all in all, I'm very happy with the first attempt. I have many rooms to do, and I'm glad I started with the most important one. So let's just keep the fingers crossed this will turn out well. Yesterday I did some work on the walls for the first time ever, and today we're going to see the result. So it's decent looking. I'm actually very happy with the finish so far. I obviously have to do more work to them, but it's really smooth. The only wall I need to do some extra work is that one. That was really difficult yesterday, and it's gonna need another coat for sure. There are some scratches, etc. But I'll leave that for now, and I'll get going in here. Some work to do here, there, yeah, that, this, that, and so on. So yeah, I mean, as I said previously, I have quite a lot of space to practice on, as well as in here. So yeah, let's get going. This not only makes for a terrible time lapse, it's also a terrible job. So I'm gonna cut the time lapse here and do the work without camera. By doing so, I can use all the cuss words in the world because that's not funny. I have loads of work to do here and I'm gonna need it. Right, I've been doing some work or damage, I'm not sure. I mean, this is no news, but the conditions of these windows is just horrible. This whole wall is basically falling apart. It's super damp, or it has been super damp. It's not actually damp right now, but I'm sure whenever it rains, it just drains into water in here, and it just destroys the old wall. I mean, we thought we dealt with this little problem 2 years ago when we ordered the windows, but as you guys know, that's not the fact. It's still not resolved. We are expecting an answer any day right now. As for the window in here, they are actually, I mean, these are in decent condition, if that's even a word. That wall is just, it has zero problems. We do have some damp in the wood floor. That's due to the drainage issue we have here. And that's also something we're gonna deal with as soon as we start working on the basement, which is, it's gonna be a while. So yeah, that's the status update. I'll continue working away on these walls. There's still plenty of work to do. I just have to point the camera at my 3 helpers, or the complete opposite. Working with them is it's interesting. Another room. I'd love to say finished, but it's really not finished. It's, I mean, 1 coat of plaster. No, actually 2 rooms. This one as well, or at least the bottom bit. Quite a lot of work to do upstairs. I'm super happy with the result. There are some imperfections. I'm going to deal with that in the later in the video or in the future, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. We still have that little issue to tackle. Doesn't really matter because we're going to open up here. We're going to do loads of work in here, but at least it's 1 step in the right direction. I will continue tomorrow on the tiny little wall project. He's with me and he was a bit cold, So I gave him one of Tony's coats. I will now head into the house. Let's go. Another day, and yesterday I was working on these things as well as in here. And today I will be doing some preparational work for the doors. I need to go over the locks, etc. I need to have a look at all of the doors that's going to go in the different rooms, because we have different door handles on some of the doors. Some have the old ones, some have newer ones, and it's not very nice. So we do have a plan for it. I just need to do some measurements and see how we're going to deal with it. The doors are hung. These are our old door handles, which are rather nice. They are old, but not original, I think, because it looks like there's been something else up there. And this is something newer, this monstrosity of a door handle. That's the reason and an issue we have with these doors. I'm not a huge fan of having different door handles on the doors when they're adjacent to each other. So I think we are going to change all of them just to keep them uniform. We have some old ventilation down there, which, I mean, it's not too bad. It's all right. What is not so nice is they duct tape them shut. So I don't know what the point of having them was, but I mean, I can live with that. It's not too bad. We just need to do some work to get this decent looking again, and that's fine. But yeah, that's not fine. I mean, that's even worse. Oh my god. So yeah, good stuff. That's a fourth door handle we don't have. So I mean, it's a mix and match of old things here, I think. Another day finished. I just used the remainder of the bucket here to smoothen things out. I'm gonna have to do another hand all over the place. I think there are some minor issues, as you can see, but all in all, it's going great. It was far easier than I thought, and I quite enjoy it, strangely enough. I never thought I'd enjoy anything that's messy as this is, but I quite enjoy it, strangely. So that's great, makes it easier. Yeah, as you saw, I did this whole bit. I forgot that. It's probably not going to be visible in the future. We have to lower the ceiling here. We are doing some seismic work to the house, which means we are going to reinforce the ceiling with steel beams, as well as the floor from underneath. So yeah, we are going to have a recessed ceiling here, about that much, I guess. So that little problem up there is not really visible. This, on the other hand, is. We have some idea how to cover this opening. I'll show you that I'll show you guys in the future what our plans are instead of just showing a picture or anything now. You'll see it in the future, what I mean. It's gonna be wooden wall, I think. As with everything here, nothing is set in stone. I did that. These two aren't gonna be visible. We're gonna have a kitchen in front of here. It's gonna be covered in marble, but I might as well do it nicely behind the marble. So that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao!